So I'm Pamela Young. I'm the head of sales for CVS Media Exchange. CVS Media Exchange, or as we call it, CMX, is a media network that uses the data and technology within our wheelhouse to help our brand partners connect with shoppers at CVS Pharmacy. We like to talk to people through social media, programmatic display, CVS.com, and other advertising channels in order to ensure that we're connecting with our extra customer and then delivering on the sale. I think what is so cool about CVS and CMX in general is that we're all leveraging the spine of the extra data set. And so with that, CVS has had a loyalty program for over 25 years. We have 74 million members. The tenure of those members is about 10 years. And so we have known them through a number of different life stages. We've known them through product purchases, and we're able to really tap into that customer and understand them in a way that many can't. These customers are highly engaged. They're loyal to CVS. They shop digitally and physically, and we're really able to connect the dots through that. We also know that these customers are buying across 10 categories, and so we really have a depth and breadth of information around these customers. For us in the retail media space, it's a really unique differentiator. CVS is a national drugstore chain, so we are the largest in the space. We have 42% of U.S. households shopping through our doors every single year, and we have 9,000 stores across the country. And we've also launched BOPUS across all doors, and we actually saw BOPUS grow by 50% last year. So we are showing up for our customers, both in that convenience as it relates to the 9,000 locations, but also that convenience as it relates to a digital relationship. We've been laser focused on expanding and unlocking places and spaces in which sponsored product makes sense for us. So providing not just one or two places, but several dozen places to be able to advertise across our site, I think is really important as we think about the connected relationship that we have with the customer and the digital journey that they're on. We've even added things like a buy box unit that allow you to get that one more item into the basket. The other thing that I think is really exciting that we're launching is a brand awareness unit. So it's something that we've never had available within the CVS.com ecosystem, but it's a place where sponsored products can show up with that brand message. What we wanted to make sure that we were doing is creating those places of relevancy with the return on ad spend in mind. And so one of the ways that we have done that is through dynamic rankings. We have seen that this dynamic ranking technology allows for 34% increase in sales. And I think that's a huge number and opportunity for our brands. We also know that those digital sales are happening, but those in-store sales are happening as well. And so we've been really intentional about making sure that our in-store sales are now available inside of the Criteo platform. And it's something that we're seeing has driven up overall return on ad spend as well. The other place in which we're innovating and bringing new capabilities is around a private market. We want to make sure that we've got the trending and up-and-coming brands in our stores just as much as we have those large national brands. And so sponsored product is a great place for them to get their feet wet with CMX and really understand the power of the platform. And we're excited to launch this private marketplace in partnership with Criteo. We have been expanding across the opportunities as you think about channel reach, bringing in new partners and making sure that those partners are incredibly transparent with our suppliers. We've been expanding and optimizing our solution across our on-site suite. So whether that's things around sponsored product or on-site ad units, we're really making sure that we're creating places of access and making sure that we're reaching as many shoppers as possible. I think one of the biggest opportunities for us is to be able to connect that in-store footprint, our 9,000 locations that we have, to a digital conversation and a digital convergence. So we're able to bring those two things together in a really unique way. We have also re-enhanced the CMX dashboard. We've been able to bring in things like audience level performance, channel level performance, and really connect the dots in a transparent way. We were one of the first partners of the IAB in launching the new standards around retail media. That's something that we are incredibly hyper-focused on around transparency and making sure that our brand partners are seeing and believing in the results that they're able to see. Now is the right time to work with us because we really have the opportunity to deliver on the promise of retail media